swear my back is hurting because I'm getting old. We turn 21 and then it's all just downhill from there, boys. But yeah, do these make me look smarter? What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel officially. My name is Hannah Boykin and I am a senior at the University of Georgia. I am so excited to be doing this YouTube channel. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a while and I'm finally getting around to doing it. For those of you that know me, you know that I used to have a website that was a blog called Hannah Louise. I really loved having that. It was a great outlet for me. I got to talk about everything that I loved from beauty, fashion, and also it was very just therapeutic for me at the time. It almost was like a diary where I got to just give advice and share my thoughts on everything that I experienced in life and just where I was at that moment. And I really loved having it, so I'm hoping to sort of translate what I was doing with that blog onto a YouTube channel, which is why I'm just really excited for this video that I have for you guys today. I thought that since this is my first video, it would be a good idea to do a get to know me tag, and I also just wanted to share a few of my favorite things that I feel like are really staple pieces and things that I use on a daily basis. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and also follow me on Instagram. I'm very active on Instagram. I am obsessed with it basically, and I post a lot of photos, stories, and it's a great way to just sort of see what I'm up to in life. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to do a get to know me tag. So the first question is, where are you from? I'm a senior at the University of Georgia, which is so crazy. Like, the past 4 years have just flown by. It feels like just yesterday I was graduating high school and now I'm about to graduate college and like go into the real world. I grew up in Decatur, Georgia, which is right outside of Atlanta. I loved being able to live in a smaller town but still live close to such a big city and have that aspect, which was really nice. I pretty much went to school with the same people my entire life. My dad actually worked for the city of Decatur for a really long time. My parents still live in Decatur on and off. They also have a boat in Fort Myers, Florida that they spend a lot of their time on. But yeah, I loved Decatur. It was a great place to grow up. I think it's a great place to raise a family. And so now I'm living in Athens, Georgia, which is only about an hour and a half away from Decatur. I've loved living in Georgia for literally my entire life, but once I graduate, I think I'll definitely be ready to move somewhere new and have a whole new experience on my own. So the next question is tea or coffee. I am a huge coffee fan. I cannot drink enough coffee. I literally drink it every single day. I spend way too much money at Starbucks. It's honestly shameful how much money I have spent on coffee. I'm trying to cut back on that. I have a really nice coffee maker here in my apartment that I do use, that I love. I got it for Christmas last year. But I definitely do love my cup of Starbucks coffee on a regular basis. Right now I'm really loving a grande iced chai with light ice, soy milk, and a shot of espresso. It's really good and I've really been enjoying that. So the next question is, what is your favorite movie? So this is gonna be kind of a shock, I feel like, to some people, but my favorite movie is actually Die Hard with Bruce Willis. I know that's pretty funny because if you know me, I'm a girl's girl. I'm pretty girly, so a lot of people are shocked to hear that I'm into such an action movie, but I'm actually a huge action movie fan. I don't know why. I've kind of just been like that my entire life. Action movies are something that my dad and I watch together pretty regularly. It's just something that we love to do. Yeah, so I think it just kind of like spurred from that. My dad and I would always watch action movies together, and then I just kind of got into watching them on my own, and then I saw Die Hard and I just loved it. It's like there's never a dull moment at any point in the movie, and I honestly love the whole Die Hard franchise. Don't get me wrong, I do love a good rom-com and I do love a good romance movie. But yeah, I'm a huge action movie fan. So the next question is, how would you describe your fashion sense? So I am really into fashion. Everyone who knows me knows that I spend way too much money on clothes. I'm a fashion merchandising major here at UGA. So I've known that I've wanted to be in the fashion industry since I was about 12 or 13. I feel like my fashion sense stays pretty consistent, but I do like to keep up with current trends, so I'll incorporate trends as often as I can. But I would say that I do have a pretty classic sense of style. I love neutrals. I'm all for like a monochromatic look. I love everything to sort of coordinate and match. If things don't match, it's a pet peeve of mine and it honestly drives me crazy. But yeah, so I'd say that I like to have a lot of like basic staple pieces, and then I'll incorporate like statement items like a necklace, pair of earrings. I love a good blazer, leather jacket, denim jacket, or like a pair of statement shoes. Those are awesome. So I'd say that my style is pretty clean and classic, but I like to incorporate a lot of trendy pieces as well that really make your outfit pop. Maggie McDonald is a YouTuber that I love, and her sense of style is amazing. It's pretty similar, I'd say, to my own sense of style. I love every single thing that she wears. Definitely check her out on YouTube and on Instagram. Her sense of style is awesome, super sporty, but classic and girly at the same time. The next question is, how many siblings do you have? So I'm actually an only child. Growing up as an only child definitely had its ups and its downs. I think that when I was younger, I wanted to have a sibling just because it would have been nice to have someone to grow up with. And then as I got older and sort of went through those like bratty teenage years, it felt like my parents were constantly in on my business. So I kind of wanted someone else there to sort of take away from all of the attention being on me. But now, as I've gotten older, I love being an only child just because it's brought me to be so much closer with my mom and dad. I have a great relationship with my parents, which I'm super thankful for. They've always been so supportive of me and have really been there for me through everything, and I'm just really grateful to have parents like them. Okay, so the last question I'm going to answer is, what are your life goals? If I'm being honest, that's a very ambiguous question and something that I don't feel like I have a definite answer for. But like I said, I've known that I've wanted to be in the fashion industry since I was 12 or 13. I'm about to graduate college, and this past summer I actually lived in New York City for about 11 or 12 weeks. And that was an amazing experience. I learned a lot from that. I grew a lot throughout that entire process. And so I'd say like probably the biggest goal for me in life at this moment is to pursue a career in the fashion industry. I don't exactly know what career that will be yet. I'm very interested in wholesale or buying. I'm a fashion merchandising major, so it's the more business side of things rather than majoring in fashion design, which is of course the more creative side. But yeah, that's a big goal for me right now. And I know this is cheesy, and it's honestly probably everyone's life goal, but honestly I just want to be happy. I really am trying to focus more on just finding happiness with where my life is at right now, rather than trying to always sort of chase happiness and find it elsewhere. Now I'm going to be getting into some of my favorite things. These are things that I swear by and that I use on a daily basis. I'm going to get into some beauty items. So a foundation that I swear by is the Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer from Clinique. I used to have really bad skin in high school, but then I took Accutane so I don't break out as much as I used to, but I still am battling some issues with just the texture of my skin. I have a combination skin type, so I get oily in my T-zone, and then I have drier areas throughout other parts of my face. This foundation has been something that I have literally used for years. I've tried so many other types of foundations that honestly cost triple what this costs, and it just doesn't do as good of a job. I used to use Clinique products when I first started wearing makeup. Clinique is an amazing brand. I love their makeup, I love their skincare. This foundation for me just really hits it out of the park. It is a concealer and foundation in one. I do wear concealer on top of this. You don't have to. I think it's thick enough, but honestly, if I'm just trying to go for a more full coverage look, I will wear foundation with this. So yeah, I wear the shade Ivory. This is my like lighter shade. When I'm tan, I believe I wear the golden neutral shade, but they have an amazing shade range. The applicator looks like this. So it looks like a concealer applicator, but it is, like I said, a foundation and concealer in one. It is full coverage. It's amazing. It does a really good job covering up any uneven skin tone areas, blemishes, any imperfections that you just don't like. It really smooths out your skin. I'm actually wearing it right now. I pretty much wear it all the time. This is the only foundation that I've been using for the past, I'd probably say 2 years. So yeah, definitely swear by it. It only retails for $29, which I think is pretty affordable for a higher end foundation. But yeah, definitely recommend it. They sell it at Ulta, Sephora, online, wherever. You definitely need this foundation in your life. It's amazing. So then that brings me to concealer. So the concealer that I have really been obsessed with recently is the Boing concealer from Benefit. It is a cakeless concealer. I love it. I used to be a huge fan of the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm still a fan of Tarte Shape Tape, but this I've actually come to really like more, just because Tarte Shape Tape can be really thick and a little bit goes a long way, so I feel like you often end up applying more than you need to. But this does a really good job of, even if you apply too much, it doesn't feel or look too heavy on your skin, which I think is really, really nice. I am currently wearing the number 2 shade. I have it on right now. I usually apply it under my eyes, on my chin, forehead, and nose. I blend it in with a beauty sponge. It is amazing. Love this concealer. Honestly, I'm just a huge Benefit fan. This concealer is pretty new, but I've been really impressed with it and I highly recommend it. So the next thing I have is a self tanner. This self tanner is amazing. I am a huge fan of spray tans. I would honestly get a spray tan every single week if I could, but I am a broke college student. So therefore, I'm looking for any hack that I possibly can find to get the look that I love for less. This is a very affordable self tanner. They sell it at Ulta. I don't know if they sell it at Sephora, but I know that you can get it online. I'm pretty sure Amazon sells it as well. It is very affordable. I want to say it's less than $15 if I remember correctly. And I use the dark shade. It is the St. Moriz Professional Tanning Mousse. That's the official name of it. So yeah, I use the dark shade. I think that it's a really great shade just for my skin tone. I usually have a much more fair, like olive undertone. This doesn't make me look orange. It's a nice dark bronze color. It doesn't come with a applicator, but I just bought a cheap one from Ulta and apply it all over my body. It lasts an insanely long time. It'll last over a week and not get patchy, and if I'm being honest, it's kind of hard to take off, but when I am ready to take it off, I'll just use my exfoliant, kind of put it all over my body. It is an amazing self tanner for the price point. I highly recommend it. I have way too much makeup, it's insane, but what are you gonna do? The next thing I have that I'm pretty sure I learned about from watching Maggie McDonald's videos is the Kupari Lip Glossy. This stuff is amazing. It is a clear lip gloss and it smells like coconuts. I'm obsessed with the smell alone, but it lasts all day. It's a great, just clear lip gloss. I'll put it on at night if I just want my lips to be more hydrated. I'll wear it during the day, even if I don't have any makeup on and I'm going to class, or if I want to put on a matte lipstick, if I'm going out, I'll put this on top just to give it a little bit more sheen and make it look like I'm wearing a colored lip gloss. This is great to put over a matte lipstick, or it's great to wear alone. I highly recommend this. I believe Sephora sells it for like $13, but I've had this for a few months and it's lasted me a really long time. It is a great lip gloss. Love it. So now I'm gonna get into some skincare stuff. I have a combination skin type and I used to have really bad acne in high school. Now I still get the occasional breakout, but it's not nearly as bad as it was when I was younger. So I pretty much just focus on maintaining clear skin rather than trying to fight breakouts, if that makes sense. So I really love this face wash. It says it's good for all skin types. I believe that to be true. It does a really good job just cleansing your skin. It's a very gentle cleanser. It keeps my skin clear. It's a little bit more on the expensive side, but if you're serious about your skincare, then I think that it's worth investing in more expensive products, just because I've used Neutrogena, Clean and Clear, all of the drugstore brands, and those will work to an extent, but I really just think that if you're trying to find something that will last you and do a better job more long term, then it is important to invest in a really good skincare line. I actually first started using this over Christmas, and I've used it ever since. I kind of got the Mario Badescu like starter kit that came with an exfoliating like face wash, the night moisturizer, gel eye cream, and the drying lotion, which is also amazing if you have just a breakout here and there. I'll apply it at night before I go to bed with a Q-tip, stick the Q-tip in the drying lotion, and then directly apply the drying lotion to a blemish, and then the next morning I'll wash my face, wash the drying lotion away, and I can already notice a substantial difference in the size of the blemish, and then I'll consistently use that for a few days until the blemish is gone. This is a moisturizer that I swear by. It's something that I'm probably going to be using for a very long time because I've already been using it for a long time as is, but it is the Garnier Fructis Skin Active Moisture Balm. It is called the Antioxidant Super Moisturizer. This is amazing. I actually first learned about this moisturizer from watching one of Laura Lee's videos. It is a dupe for a more expensive moisturizer that I can't remember the name of at the moment. So it's not a cream-based moisturizer, it is water-based, so it's a gel. That's kind of what it looks like if you can see it. But yeah, the consistency of it is amazing. It's thick, but it is water-based. I've noticed that when I use like cream oil-based moisturizers, it makes me break out more. Because usually when I use water-based moisturizers, I don't feel like I'm getting enough moisture from them. So this is really great because just using a water-based moisturizer like this that keeps my skin clear and is giving me enough moisture is amazing. I'll just use honestly like a dime size amount, rub it all over my face. This one jar will last me a pretty long time. It retails for I believe $16. You can get it at basically any drugstore. I've tried more expensive brands from Clinique and all of that, and like I am obsessed with Clinique products, but I just wanted to find something that was more affordable because I don't wear makeup every single day, but I do wash my face twice a day every day, so obviously I'm using moisturizer more than I'm using makeup, so I just wanted something that would not break the bank but that would still do a good job, and I heard a lot of really great things about this, so I decided to try it. I highly recommend it. Like I said, I took Accutane in high school, did an amazing job of clearing up my skin, but unfortunately it made my hair really dry. This is really disgusting, but when I was on Accutane, I literally could go like several days without showering and you wouldn't be able to notice because my hair would still look extremely clean because it really changed the way that my body produced oil. So I used to have super oily hair, like I would honestly have to shower every single day. But I took Accutane, it really just stripped my entire body of oil, I feel like. So with that, it meant that my hair got way more brittle and dry, and it is still something to this day that I am dealing with. I'm not a huge fan of the consistency of my hair just because it breaks a lot. It's really brittle. I do dye my hair, which I know isn't great. I've tried so many products that claim to help with frizz or damage, and I just haven't found anything that I'm super impressed with until I came across the Living Proof Instant Defrizzer. This is amazing. So it is an aerosol spray, but it is an oil. It's not heavy since it is aerosol versus like an actual pump where you put it and rub it in your hands and then run it through your hair, because that can make your hair look really greasy and dirty. This is like a light oil spray. It's meant for flyaways. I spray it all over my hair and then run a brush through my hair because I have like breakage up towards my scalp, so it'll really like tame the flyaways that I have, but then also just make my ends feel more nourished. If I let my hair air dry and I don't have time to style it, I will spray this all over my hair once it's dry, and it honestly kind of looks like I had a blowout. And even if I blow dry my hair, straighten my hair, curl it, whatever, I will always use this when I'm done to just tame the flyaways and make everything feel like and look like it is in place. This is an amazing job. Like, I think that I will be using this for a very long time. It is so good. So actually, the last thing that I'm going to talk about is my jewelry. I love gold staple jewelry. I wear it with everything. I wear it to class, I wear it to go out, I'll wear it to work out in. It's kind of just something that I keep on every single day. I am a big fan of gold hoop earrings. The earrings that I'm wearing now are actually from a boutique on Etsy. I believe it's called View & Co. But I got these for $22. They're the large size. I really like them. I kind of wish they were a little bit bigger, but I haven't invested in nice jewelry pieces yet, just for financial reasons. But when I get to a point to where I can afford to do that, I really want to invest in some nice jewelry, because I do wear it all of the time and I want something that's going to last me a long time. I will buy like cheap earrings from H&M, Forever 21, whatever. But of course they tarnish and just start to look really worn down after wearing them for just a few months. So these got a lot of really good reviews on Etsy. I'm really excited to try them. I have another pair of hoop earrings that I got from H&M that have actually surprisingly lasted me a pretty good amount of time. They're smaller than these. I also have a pair of hoops that are bigger than this and thicker that I got from a vintage store in New York that I love, but I'll be sure to link some of my favorite hoop earrings below so you guys can check that out, because I know like chunky hoop earrings are really in right now, but I've really been loving wear them, and it's something that I wear every day. So another piece of jewelry that I'm obsessed with are these necklaces. I'm only wearing one right now, but I have several from Jewels by Jessica. Jessica Hollins is a really good friend of mine. We used to work together at a boutique in Athens. We got to be really close, and she actually makes necklaces, rings, bracelets, and earrings all herself. They are beautiful pieces, really trendy, really affordable, and honestly just pieces that you can incorporate in your everyday style. This is a necklace of hers that I love. It's an eye that's sparkly. I'm not a big like sparkle rhinestone gal, but this I feel like is super tasteful and just a really great way to sort of get that shine without it looking too tacky. I also have 3 other necklaces of hers, one that's like a star choker, one that's just a plain basic chain, and then another that's a 3-in-1 coin necklace that I absolutely love. I actually just ordered 2 more necklaces from her that I'm super excited about. Check her out on Instagram. I believe it's just Jewels by Jessica. Her name is Jessica Hollins. Her necklaces are amazing. They're affordable. They're really great quality, and I wear this necklace pretty much every single day, and I absolutely love it. Okay, so I'm currently doing this outro in my bathroom because the sunset and the lighting in my bedroom is non-existent, but I really hope you guys enjoyed the video that I had for y'all today. I hope to be posting videos at least once a week from here on out, so be sure to like and subscribe, turn your notifications on so you get notified every time I post a video. I think the next videos I'm going to post are probably a like get ready with me, showing you guys my full like everyday makeup routine, and then also a video on how I edit my Instagram photos, because I feel like those are videos that you guys would probably like to see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again soon.